Yo, what's going on, guys? Guitar Man for COZZ115, and we are here again with Zombie Army Trilogy, back with the playthrough of Village of the Damned. Awesome game. I'm just loving the crap out of this game. I think it looks awesome. It looks amazing. Let me know what you guys think about this game if you're loving it. But today's topic, what we're going to talk about, is Call of Duty 2015, Treyarch's turn. We've had Infinity Ward, we've had Treyarch, we've had Sledgehammer. Now it's Treyarch's turn, and we are gonna get some good stuff, in my opinion, for Call of Duty 2015. Now, I keep saying that Call of Duty 2015 because we don't really have a main title for the next Call of Duty, this next Treyarch game. Everyone's saying Black Ops 3. People are saying even World at War 2. I mean, it has to be one of those, right? I mean, it has to be World at War II, Black Ops 3, most likely Black Ops 3 because it's Treyarch. They like to do things in threes. That's what their whole name is about. But if you think about it, I mean, would it be kind of weird if they did a brand new franchise and they didn't continue with the Black Ops series? I don't think that is going to happen because it is Treyarch and they like their whole story going on. I mean, even the story in World at War directly impacted Black Ops 1 and all the way into Black Ops 2. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be Black Ops 3, but everything's just speculation, leaks, and rumors. So let's go on and talk about some things that we sort of know about the next Treyarch. We know it's going to have campaign. We know it's going to have multiplayer, obviously, but zombies is one of the main things in Treyarch games. Everyone loves zombies. I love zombies. I mean, I'm playing zombie game here. Nice, nice. And it is just one of those things, and I made a video on it before saying, this is the year of the zombies. There's tons of zombie games going out, and it'd be just crazy if Treyarch did not come out with zombies mode. And they even said at the DICE Summit of this year that they're working on zombies. Zombies is here to stay for a long time, which makes me incredibly happy because zombies is awesome. Come on, it's Call of Duty Zombies. You can't get any better than that. Now, let's look at a little bit of history on the zombies. It came out in World at War with Nocturne and Toten, and they did a whole deal. I mean, that thing just took off. They did a whole DLC season with that, all the way to Derice. Coming back for Black Ops 1 with Kino der Toten and 5, and we ended it with Moon for that map. And then we got Black Ops 2. The world's all messed up, and then we ended it in Buried, where either Maxis or Richtofen takes over. Now, we do have the whole origin story going on, but I would say the origin story is a little iffy because we're going back to World War One, and my thought is the next logical step is the next game, the next map after Origins, has to be a World War II sort of setting. So that's why everyone was thinking the next Call of Duty, and Call of Duty 2015 is going to be World at War II or a World War II based game. And a lot of things that I've read and even videos that I've watched from other YouTubers, they're all saying come on, give us a World War II game. I really think that a World War II game coming out for the next gen, imagine how amazing that would look, especially if Treyarch used all of their utilities, or whatever you want to call it. That's the wrong word, but all of their experience with Call of Duty making a World War II game would be awesome. It would it would blow the franchise, in my opinion, out of the water because we haven't seen that. We've been going through like. I mean, we haven't seen a World War II game in a long time. I'm playing one, yeah, but it's not a Call of Duty game. I mean, Call of Duty in World War II was the game World at War back in 2008. And, I mean, it's been a long time since we ventured into that. And I think it'd be perfect time to bring it back for Call of Duty 2015. My opinion, that's what I want, World at War II, but who knows? So let's just think about if it is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. What are they going to do? Are they going to keep it like future based. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not going to see exosuits in the next Treyarch game or in the next Call of Duty game, because that would just be dumb. I think really Sledgehammer's take on the whole futuristic aspect of exosuits jumping around and robot technology, drone technology. They got energy-based weapons that are just not real. I mean, they're just coming up with weapons. They don't have to use real weapons that are going on, which is fine if you're into that. Me, I like even in Black Ops One. I like old timey weapons like the MP5 and the FAL was great. They got the Scar. All these actual weapons that you can go out and get, you know, uh, your hands on and actually use these things. You're not going to use an energy-based weapon going on, anytime soon. I don't think. There is no laser weapons. There is no Wonder Waft out there, yet. But that's neither here or there. But so let's talk about the possibility of them making a World War II game. Now, it would be a long time since they made that. I think it's great. I hear a lot of things that World at War II is confirmed. Obviously, it's just speculation. That's what people want, but it's just whatever. Now, I would like to see a World War II game just because they haven't done it, and it would be great to see in the next gen what they can do with that technology. Now. A lot of things have been said about Black Ops 3. Now, that would be logic too. If it is Black Ops 3, how are they going to do that? Now, obviously, World at War 2 would be World War 2 based, so you can't really go off with the Black Ops series at all. It would be going back to an old series with World at War 2. But with Black Ops 3, they have a place to go with Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and that storyline, which is a great storyline leading into Black Ops 3. That's why I'm thinking that they're probably going to do Black Ops 3. I would like to see World at War 2 or another World War 2 game, but it's probably going to be Black Ops 3. So let's look at if it is Black Ops 3. Now, are they going to keep the same characters? I mean, how further into the future are we going to go? Are we going to have another future-based game? I mean, I would think at some point it's just going to get ridiculous, and it's not going to feel like a war game. It's going to feel like a sci-fi futuristic game, borderline, on Halo here, with aliens and stuff. I really don't think we're going to be fighting aliens in Call of Duty anytime soon, but you never know with these development teams and what they're going to do. Now, if it is Black Ops 3, they could do some stuff like, if they go far into the future, that they could be like, well, we invented a time machine, and then we can go back to World War II, and that would be a way just to be like, here's a futuristic game, but we're gonna take it back to World War II because that's just the natural flow of things. But I really don't see exosuits coming back. I really don't see big Goliath machines in the next one. I think it'd just be way too saturated. It's getting really cartoony. But let's just talk serious on what the next Black Ops or the next Treyarch game is going to be. 2015. If I had to write the game, I would write it like this. You are a soldier, obviously. I mean, Call of Duty is a war game. If you don't want to go back to World War II, I would say go back to, let's say, Vietnam. That is an era that we haven't really went to in Call of Duty is sort of a Vietnam era. I mean, there's a lot of stories that you can tell in there, a lot of fallacies that happened in that war. You have, you have a 15-year war pretty much going on, so there's a lot of ground to cover in that. That would be a pretty cool way to bring the series back to the modern era or the near modern era, and we can get some actual weapons and not some futuristic, hocus pocus going on. If they do a futuristic thing, I would like to see them do it right and not copy Advanced Warfare. And I mean, a lot of people regard Advanced Warfare as a big success. I would say it is too. It did bring a lot of new things to the series, but it still feels like it's being ripping off of a lot of other games and putting it into one game, which is okay, but come up with your own thing sometime. Now, um, if they do a World War II game, then they need to do either World War II or they need to do something like a brand new story, maybe an alternate version of World War II, or maybe Black Ops in World War II. There was teams that went in and it did some pretty covert things. Back in World War II, there was some crazy stuff happening. I mean, the Nazis were crazy, and they could deal with more of the occult if they want to go to a little bit of that. That's why I really like Wolfenstein, because Wolfenstein deals with that World War II era. Obviously it's a fictional story, but it deals with the occult and the Nazis were really into that. At the very start of the war and very very near the end of the war, they were believing in you know wonder weapon technology and time travel and all these things, and that's what I loved about World War. That's what I loved about World at War is the map de Reese in Call of Duty Zombies. For that, it had a lot of true things that the Nazis were trying to do with the whole bill and the whole main factory place to build wonder weapons. So let's get back to it now. If they did something along those lines. See, I think that that's the only logical step that they could do. They would have to go further into the future to make it further than Advanced Warfare. They can't coincide with Advanced Warfare. I don't see that happening. Or they could go to the modern era again. They could take on something kind of like Modern Warfare did with Infinity Ward, or they could go Vietnam or World War II. There is no other thing that I think they could do. They could possibly pull off a World War One game, but there just wasn't the guns. There wasn't really LMGs, and there wasn't there was some LMGs, but there wasn't really no submachine guns. The Thompson was the very first submachine gun, but that came out literally maybe a couple months before World War One ended. So they can't really do a World War One game. It just kind of wouldn't make sense because the guns, the artillery, the equipment isn't there like they could World War Two had. Just a big jump in that. Obviously, 20 years is going to give you more technology, but. I just think whatever they do, it just needs to be something that we haven't seen before. And even if we have seen some of the elements that they put into it, let's correct some of this stuff. Let's start making this one of the best Call of Duty games you've ever seen. Now, I really don't doubt that. Visually, it's going to look stunning, but I just want it to be great. It needs to be something that is going to blow us away. That's going to top, Advanced Warfare, and I just want it to work out. You guys, come on. So, what do you guys think? Do you think we should have another World War II game? Do you think we should go back to Vietnam era? Do you think that we should continue with the future trend that has been going on? What do you guys think? Is this stuff for real, legit? Is it gonna be a Call of Duty game that's just gonna blow your mind, or is it just gonna be another rundown sort of a fast-paced development like Black Ops 2 was? Black Ops 2 had a lot of hype, and the hype really destroyed it, and there's even more hype for Call of Duty 2015, Black Ops 3, World at War 2, whatever it's going to be called. But I guarantee you that it needs to be just a great looking game with some great aspects to it. Some of the old stuff, And if we were going to go into zombies just really shortly, I would say zombies needs to be like it was possibly in Black Ops 1. I think those maps are some of the best zombie maps out there, and they just need to go back to basics. Definitely bring back theater mode. Theater mode was theater mode was great. Better matchmaking. More in-depth multiplayer, more things to do, better Easter eggs in zombies, more player choice. Let's say in the campaign, an awesome campaign, a replayability of a game needs to be there, and obviously with an awesome DLC season, bringing more to the game and ramping it up. That's pretty much what's going to make Call of Duty 2015 one of the best Call of Duty games out there. But let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment below and subscribe for more of these videos. I mean, I do a lot of speculations on Call of Duty games. I do a lot of gameplay, and I thank you very much. All right, I'm Guitar Man, and I'll see you later.